Yo, what's up? I'm back. I promised that we are gonna be back at 10 o'clock. And we're here. My brother, he went to go do his Uber Eat thing. So I got all this time before he comes back. So I hope y'all in for another stream. Now, I know it's the weekend. Well, over here in America, it's the weekend. It's Saturday night at 10:01 p.m. And I'll say this right now. Most likely, I'm not going to pump out another 7-hour stream. I don't think I got the energy in me to do another 7-hour stream. Honestly. I feel like I'm going to get cooked. I'll be asleep all day tomorrow if I do another 7-hour stream. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to stream from 10, 11, 12, 1. I'm going to stream until 1 o'clock in the morning. And that's where we're going to stop. Blatantly on 1 o'clock on the dot. If not 1:30. If not 2 o'clock. I'll set it for 2 o'clock if possible. Depending on how I feel. So, with that being said, let's go back to the story quest in here in the Lafu. This particular stream is going to be purely about completing companion quests as stated in the title of my live stream. So what's gonna happen is I'm going to we're gonna finish Dong Hung's companion quest. We're gonna finish that one. Then after that, we're gonna do Yukong's. Yukong's, then we're gonna do Hurdles, and then we're gonna do the Astral Express one. All in one go. So, y'all ready for it? I'm ready for it. Let's go. We're gonna finish this out
There's still some time
tonight, within 4 hours.
I should talk to everyone.
I'm confident that I can get it all done within 4 hours.
What is it? Do you need something? Oh. Are you interested in what happened?
We're gonna continue the challenge. I was contemplating on whether or not I should just restart the entire story quest from the Jump Street so I can just have it as one whole video. But a part of me is like, why bother if some of y'all already saw like part 1 of it or the first half? But now that I think about it, I might just restart it from scratch and just do it all over so that I can have it in one stream flow. I feel like I should do that instead. You know what? Yeah. I'm gonna quit completely. I'm gonna restart this thing from scratch because I want it saved all the way through. But first, before I do any of that, I'm about to change this music.
There's still some time before the jump.
Ooh, I got 2 new tracks. Taking too long. Next. Nah. Nope. Nope. Yep.
What is it? Do you need something?
About the letter.
Are you interested in what happened?
After all this time away from Alafu, the seat of divine foresight has only become more. It's quite reassuring. Relax. You needn't be so cautious, young man. I'm just reminiscing about the old days. However, I never thought Jing Yuan would...
I'll be right back. My dog bark acting up.
It would seem our fates are intertwined.
I'm back. I had to deal with my dog.
I've got my work cut out for me today. Well, isn't Dawn hung?
Greetings. I need to speak to the General about something.
Looking for compensation for the injuries I gave you? I accept full responsibility. They can deduct my next 100 years' salary if they like.
The Cloud Knights were doing their duty. I'm here to ask the General about the Stellaron Hunters.
You came at a bad time. The General was busy with urgent work. You probably won't be able to meet with him today. But he did leave a message. Don Han, do you recognize the person on the steps?
No. If the General isn't available, I'll come back another day.
You don't remember her? I see. I suppose the memories of your previous life really were wiped clean after the rebirth. That is Jing Yu, the previous sword champion of the Xianzhou Lafu. She was the closest friend of Invibitor Lune, your previous incarnation. She was also the General's master. According to records of wars past, Her blade has slain countless denizens of abundance. Not even the feather guards of the Wing Weaver, the father wolf of the Borazin, or the gigantic mecha beast could withstand a single strike from her. She's a renowned legend. However, those are ancient stories. It's a shame that even a hero like her wasn't able to break free of Mara. It is said that in the end, Jing Liu lost her sanity and slaughtered anyone in sight. She was deemed a criminal and fled to outer worlds. With her powers, you'd think there would be no one capable of bringing her in. For some reason, she arrived on the Luofu with a suspect disguised as a traveling merchant and said she wanted to turn herself in. Her surrender came with one condition, that she be allowed a day of freedom before the trial. She wanted to travel to Scale Gorge Waterscape and meet with her old friends one last time. I can't believe Jing Yuan actually agreed. Before he left, he ordered us to accompany Jing Liu during her last day on the Luofu. We're hosting an honored guest. We're escorting a criminal.
Imbibitor Lunae, you're here. Since you traveled all this way, why don't you come and talk with me? Or should I call you by your name in this lifetime? Dan Heng.
Oh.
Master Dan Heng, she's asking for you specifically.
Be careful. Don't underestimate her.
When I left Xianzhou, I heard they took away your scales and horns, forced you into a hatching rebirth, and detained you in the Shackling prison. I thought Imbibitor Lunae had been wiped from this world. But then I returned to the Luofu and watched as you parted the sea. After all these years, it was a magnificent sight to behold.
The life of Imbibitor Lunae ended. I stand before you, a completely different person.
I understand. The sins of a past life should be forgiven after rebirth. Now you are a nameless, traveling across the galaxy. But can anyone really bid farewell to their past? If my guess is correct, the Preceptors were unwilling to allow the Ichor line to end, and hoped for the Imbibitor Lunae's resurrection. That is why they tampered with the Molten Rebirth and turned you into what you are now.
You're not here to reminisce on old times. Tell me why you're here.
You didn't hear? That Vidyadhara girl explained it clear as day. I returned to the Luofu so I could surrender myself to the Alliance and atone for my sins. I did, however, have one request before the trial. I asked to be given a single day to go and see old friends, and to fulfill promises I made long ago. Jing Yuan has always been an understanding person. He heard that you would be coming and agreed to my request.
So, you're the one that mailed the letter to the Express.
That's right.
The sea's depths conceal no stone, and dragons' breaths reveal the moon. The scenery of Scale Gorge Waterscape is truly as magnificent as the poems describe. But as a suspect, shouldn't I be bound and interrogated in the shackling prison? Is it really appropriate to bring me to a place like this, General?
Holding you in the shackling prison would be more trouble than it's worth. For security purposes, we will be performing your trial here.
For security purposes? I suppose it's not my security you're talking about.
The Stellaron's descent, the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection, the Destruction Emanator's impersonation of the Amicassator. According to the Skyfaring Commission's investigations, you arrived on the Law Fu with a group of merchants, but didn't make a single trade during your stay. Your departure coincided with the day the calamities took place. You took advantage of the chaos to sneak into the shackling prison, but seemingly took no course of action. Now you claim that you are responsible for the Stellaron crisis and wish to surrender yourself. Your behavior truly is puzzling.
Also, the reason I'm not talking because I want to talk when we get back to the point where I left off at.
I was asked to deliver a token in my capacity as a traveling merchant. I knew nothing of its significance. I admit I did have my own agenda for entering the shackling prison, but in the end, I found that the Law Fu did not possess what I was looking for. It is through fear of punishment that I am choosing to surrender. The galaxy is a vast place, but I am merely a wanderer. It would be silly of me to think I could outrun the Alliance.
Merely a wanderer. You're too modest, Lawcha. Do I need to remind you of your actions at the Eternity Fortress and the Shroud Veil Star Zone? Or must I utter that tongue twister of a name?
Well, they don't call you the Divine Foresight for nothing, General.
You flatter me. Fortunately, I did my research, or this conversation would have been quite dry.
Seeing that you sense something is amiss, are you looking to defend me and clear my name of suspicion?
That is beyond my control. Attempting to undermine the Alliance is a grave crime. According to protocol, you are to be held on the Xianzhou Shulin for a joint trial before the Ten Lords Commission and the 7 Arbiter Generals. However, at present, you have the opportunity to enjoy the beautiful scenery of Scale Gorge Waterscape. It will be the last view of the Law Fu you ever lay eyes on.
She told me that the High Cloud Quintet once gathered and feasted here hundreds of years ago. The unparalleled sword techniques of your master, the mesmerizing cloud hymn magic of Imbibitor Lunae Dan Feng, the artful piloting skills of Bai Heng, the divine weapons crafted by the Juming artisan Ying Sing, and the unmatched stratagem of the General. The 5 of you vanquished evil from the world, creating legendary tales in your wake. Unfortunately, nothing lasts forever, and the High Cloud Quintet disbanded as each of you went your separate ways. You removed me from the shackling prison and decided to interrogate me here. But not for security purposes. You wish to discuss things that shouldn't be overheard. You wish to discuss the one person you've avoided mentioning up to now. Your master. Jing Liu.
We can head out now. I would like to visit a few places from my memories, enjoy a glass of wine, and reminisce about the good times.
Have you mistaken yourself for a tourist?
I would make a wonderful tourist. Lower your guard, young man. I have already surrendered myself to the Alliance, and I will keep my word. Besides, your general has already agreed to my request. Imbibitor Lunae, you must accompany me. I won't take no for an answer. Regardless of whether you're still interested in your previous life, accepting my letter means that you've accepted my invitation.
Lead the way.
Where should we start? Should we go to Stargazer Navalia first, or to the Artisanship Commission? So many memories are swirling inside my head. I can't get a grasp on any of them. When the people of the Xianzhou live to be more than 1,000 years old, each day is like carrying the weight of a mountain through an interminable maze.
How hard is it to choose a destination? We're going to Stargazer Navalia. Problem solved.
The young are the antidote.
Whoa!
Stargazer Navalia, it is.
Whoa. Did y'all see that? Bro, she had a whole she had a whole titty jiggle moment when she turned around to look back at Yang, whatever the freak face ass nigga. Y'all saw that? I know y'all saw that. That was crazy. I saw that. I'm gonna make a YouTube short of it. I'm gonna make a YouTube short of it. I gotta learn how to talk slower.
If it's star skiffs you wanted to see, we could have headed to the Jade Gate. Why did we come all the way here?
Young man, have you ever heard of Baiheng, the Foxian pilot?
Baiheng. I think I've seen that name somewhere before.
The star skiff won't hold much longer. Hi, Elder. Catch us before it falls apart.
Imbibitor Lunae, if memories are returning to you, share them.
I can't remember anything.
But you've learned how to lie. Well, that's all in the past now. The reason we came to Stargazer Navalia is because I wanted to pay tribute to her here.
Huh? You mean the Foxian soul-soothing ceremony?
Yes, the sending off of a star skiff. It represents the voyage of the deceased into the stars. Due to circumstances beyond my control, I never had the chance to bid farewell to her. It is something I have regretted to this day. As for procuring a star skiff, I know they can be manufactured here, but I know nothing of the process.
I see. Follow me. I don't know anything about about manufacturing starskips either. But getting these machines to work shouldn't be too hard. Careful. There's still Stellaron spirits lurking around.
Stand down.
It's too late to repent. The time is now.
Lance at the ready. Defend the weak.
Nap time. Tedious.
Clemency? Never heard of it. This sense is
Well, hello, whoever arrived. Welcome to the live stream.
You're in bad shape. A blade of moonlight. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Indestructible.
Savor the vigor of it.
Flaming lance. Forward!
Cooked. Can't even use my ultimate. I love this ultimate.
Flame. A blade of moonlight.
I got a strange feeling that when we get in the latter half of Genshin Impact, I feel like we're gonna find out one of the Moon Sisters in Genshin Impact look like this. Cause she got moon motifs all over her design. It's no way in the world we're not gonna get a character like this in Genshin Impact. No way.
We've arrived. All ship production in Stargazer Navalia starts here. Just enter the command into the device. The vessel used to cultivate starskip seeds will be activated, and a ship will appear in the skyport soon after. I remember now. I've seen Bai Hung's name in books before.
You like to read? I couldn't tell.
Hey, I don't read much, but the general forced me to finish a bunch of ancient volumes during my training. I remember one called Views of the Universe from a Starskip. The author's name was Bai Hung.
That's right. Bai Hung was the one who wrote that travelogue.
It was actually really interesting. 90% of it was about starskip crashes on different worlds and dangerous situations. It also had records of local species and ecosystems.
That's interesting.
I remember thinking, how could an situation and got back alive. Her luck really was out of this world.
Indeed. Her luck always astonished us. Whenever she piloted a mission, you could almost guarantee a narrow escape from the jaws of some abundance behemoth, or a miraculous return from behind enemy lines. Very few star skiffs she piloted were able to return to port in one piece. The folks at the Skyfaring Commission secretly referred to her as the Star Skiff Killer. She also possessed an uncanny ability to predict future events, inauspicious ones at least. Every ill omen that came out of her mouth would sure enough come true. Very few Cloud Knights had the courage to accompany her on missions. However, when it came to surviving, her fortunes were incredible. Even in the worst situations imaginable, she was always able to turn the tide. Luck is a type of strength, after all. I hope that this ship, built for the Star Skiff Killer, will also be able to return to the stars.
Ha! That'll do it. The Starskiff assembly line has been activated. The Starskiff will take shape and enter the skyport. Let's go wait for it there. It won't be long.
Thank you, young man.
Hold up.
See, the Starskiff is complete.
After being away from the Luofu for so long, I can finally say farewell to you.
So, what happened to Baihong in the end?
In the end, I do not think the details are necessary. We are here today to commemorate her. In Bibiter Lunae, do you still remember the battle against Shuhu?
The Abundance Emanator, Shuhu, rallied a great
Yo, what's up?
army to attack the Alliance.
Glad to see you back.
Read about it in the shadow.
This whole stream is gonna be nothing but companion quests. We're gonna bang all the companion quests out.
About your past.
And if I manage to bang it all out within 4 hours,
All of that was
I'm gonna end the stream at either 1 o'clock or 1:30.
orders.
That's the plan for tonight.
Without a trace. There are no records of his remains either. Let me refresh your memory. During that battle, Baihong, being the headstrong girl that she was, managed to exhaust the luck that was bestowed upon her by the Rainbow Arbiter. She charged ahead and shattered the enemy's defenses, allowing the Xianzhou soldiers to break through Shuhu's sanguinary abyss and awaken you from your dragon's delirium. She was not able to walk out of that fight. We all shoulder a debt that we will never be able to repay. For the Cloud Knights, giving up one's life on the battlefield is an honor. But that wasn't something you believed in Bibiter Lunae. You couldn't accept that Baihong was gone. Instead of leaving her to eternal rest, decided to. You made a mistake that can never be undone.
What did he do? I feel like this character may be still alive, walking around somewhere.
There is no need to respond, Imbibitor Lune. Your answer is no longer important. And now, I will send off this star skiff. I've brought your flagon. This was a gift handmade by him, though he never got the chance to give it to you in person. I'm sorry it took so long for me to find it. Only by bringing it to you will my nightmares be calmed. I will fulfill what you asked of me. I will keep my word. Even if it requires me to cut down the stars in the sky. Let's go. The Artisanship Commission is next.
That tree is still there? Are you serious?
Since the Arbor's resurrection, the land has been crawling with abominations. Even the Artisanship Commission's prized creation furnace is hanging on by a thread.
The crisis happened too suddenly. All the craftsmen and apprentices fled. Only a single master craftsman was left to hold the line until reinforcements arrived. That's how the creation furnace was saved.
Interesting. Stubborn beyond valuing his own life. That reminds me of an extremely arrogant acquaintance. If he were to see the chaos of the Artisanship Commission today, he would burst into laughter at the Xianzhou's incompetence.
What's that supposed to mean? What's wrong with saving your own life and waiting for the Cloud Knights to arrive?
And yet where were the Cloud Knights when danger was at the door? From what I heard, it was a group of Outworlders that came to the rescue.
The Luofu's delves are big places. Besides, some of the troops were deployed to the Yao Qing's campaign. The Cloud Knights were spread thin. It was impossible to guard everywhere at once.
Sound like a you problem.
Young man, why don't we continue our previous contest? Show me whether the sword techniques you are so proud of have improved.
Oh, let's get it. I want to see it.
You just want me to do all the work. You think I'm gonna grant endless requests for a criminal?
You go on ahead this time. We'll meet up at the creation furnace.
Why did you send him away?
It is of no importance. But you and I haven't had a decent contest in ages.
I don't plan on fighting.
I'm not asking you to point your spear at me. Could it be that the abominations here aren't enough to motivate you? Even after your rebirth, your moves and techniques haven't changed one bit.
When I move,
Oh man, this burst is tough, man.
You never forgot.
Oh, what you playing right now? I'm not gonna lie. This was gonna make this live stream more interesting because I ain't really got much to talk about. I'm cruising. Oh, you playing Goddess of Victory Nikke right now? Bro, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I've been dying to try to find a way to play that game. Honestly, it's got immaculate, I'm talking immaculate fan service. I also was told that the story was pretty good too. So it done check both boxes for me. I just can't play it. I can't play it on my laptop. I can't even play it on my phone. It's so sad. I'm gonna find a way to play this damn game. Best believe I will. That'll be the third gacha game on my whole list.
This section is better vision. Defend the weak.
You're in bad shape.
I don't know how to play it on full screen on PC though. Wait, so how exactly are you playing it though? Wait, hold up. Are you telling that to me about my predicament, or are you saying that you don't know how to play it? Or are you saying that you aren't playing it on like a PC right now? I'm gonna assume you talking about towards me though, right?
What took you so long this time?
Don't get anxious, Imbibitor Lune. We have all the time in the world.
You playing on PC but can't put it in full screen? Wait, wouldn't it already naturally be in full screen? Wait, don't tell me. You're playing it on PC, but the screen is like, is a rectangular screen, right? The game is showing on a rectangular screen. If that's the case of what you're seeing on PC, that's crazy. That sounds horrible. Oh no, bro. Oh my god. I feel pain for you. I feel pain for you. I do. I swear I do. Having a computer that's got a whole big old square screen, but the game pops up in this rectangular faction. What the F? That's sad. I feel it. There's one reason why I'm a console gamer. I gotta play my game on full screen with my TV. I got to. That's just me.
It's been with me ever since my exile. I don't remember when I started wielding it.
Just a little something. Nothing.
I mean, no. Wait, so what do you mean then? So it's not showing as a rectangular screen of gameplay. It's not showing up like it's your phone screen. Wait, wait, I hope what I said was clear. Because I hope I ain't mixed my words up. So it's not showing up as a large horizontal rectangle. So it's not showing up as that, correct? It's showing up as a different type of rectangle.
Nap time.
Hold up. I gotta keep refreshing my computer screen so I can be able to see your message. because I can't see it behind that heart-shaped logo. Just give me 1 second. I can play Honkai Star Rail on full screen, but not this game. Yeah, I don't know why that's the case. I'm pretty sure I saw like at least 2 YouTubers play it on full screen, but I don't know where. It could. I think they probably was playing it on Steam. I'm not sure. You may have to go look that up. But I've caught multiple people playing it full screen on their phone. Ain't that crazy? Well, not on their phone, but on their computers.
In lunar flame.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Hit.
Just a little something. Inconvenient.
Land. Forward.
Nap time. Blade of moon. In lunar flame. That's better. You can continue to convince yourself that you are merely the reincarnation of Dan Feng and have nothing to do with his sins. And you can keep insisting that you have forgotten everything. But you cannot run from combat, Dan Heng. Your spearmanship is identical to Imbibitor Lune's.
Oh shit.
Combat is like smelting, purging the impurities with burning flames and exposing a person's true nature. Those are the words of the one who made Cloudpiercer for you. Do you remember? Out of all of us, you were the closest to him. It was strange, really, to see someone so arrogant get along with someone so proud.
I'd rather leave this world in a blaze than live until the end of time. I will let all of the Xianzhou know that a brief moment of my life is worth more than their long and meaningless lives.
I feel the proud arrogance in it. I love it. You know, tell these long-living niggas not to disrespect the short-lived niggas. On me, nigga.
Yingxi.
You still remember his name. When he was but a child, he
Also,
swore
I'm
to
munching on
destroy
Cheez-Its right now.
Abominations. That's what drove him to travel across the stars to the Xianzhou to receive training. When I first met him, he wasn't even as tall as my sword. But he was boasting about mastering all the crafts of the Artisanship Commission by the time he was 100 years old. The little brat was no less arrogant than the High Elder.
Appreciate it.
At first, I wasn't too fond of his defiant nature. But when we met again, he was able to craft weapons that astonished the master craftsman. He even snatched the Artisanship Commission title of Furnace Master.
Also, I'm gonna say this. I know I'm being very quiet. I'm not talking a lot. But I really don't have a lot to talk about. Unless I talk about personal stuff. But this is the internet. You can't really go around talking about your personal biz, right? No, I ain't really got much to talk about. So if you appreciate the quietness unless you want to like spark conversation in the midst of the quietness, I'm down for that. Because I can still, do my thing of being real smooth with it, unless you want to conversate. So if you're cool with that type of format, I'm going to keep doing that.
Unfortunately, the Alliance would never allow a short-life species to run the Artisanship Commission. He was only able to prove his worth alongside us outcasts in the end.
Ooh. I can't tell if the mental fatigue kicking in or not. I feel like my brain already starting to smooth out. I can't tell, but I'm going to keep pushing. I'm going to keep pushing to the 1 o'clock hour.
You didn't go easy just so I would get here first, did you?
Of course not. Your technique must have improved so much that I simply couldn't keep up with you.
Bullshit. This woman knows she's lying. She knows she can dog walk this boy back and forth across this whole place in seconds. She knows she can. Don't gas this nigga up.
So, are we here to commemorate your short-life species friend?
Eavesdropping is a bad habit. Besides, when did I ever say he was no longer in this world?
Oh, that nigga's still alive for real? Also, I feel disrespected every time they keep saying, short-lived species, as if it's something disgusting. I freaking despise the way they say that shit. It pisses me off. So it's, are we gonna talk about your short-lived species friend? It's like, bro, you better refer to me by my name, nigga. Put some respect on me. The dude was one of the top niggas in this bitch, and you gonna call? It's like, it's got like some real bad vibe to it, and I don't like being disrespected. I don't like it. I don't like how it's said. It feels racist to me.
Even the cryo capsules wouldn't be able to extend the life expectancy of a short-life species for long. If he is still alive, he must be ancient.
Oh, Steam don't work for you? I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm not a computer genius. I just know these terms about Steam, OBS, because I researched a little bit about it, but like I'm not real inversed or in depth about it. So I don't know what can work for you. Unfortunately, you might have to do real deep dive. You may have to go look to Reddit, ask them Reddit niggas if they can give you any advice or anything, because I ain't got no more advice beyond trying a different platform to play it on. My apologies.
Yingxing is still alive?
Of course he's still alive. But he might be better off dead. Some people are born with unparalleled foresight and exceptional intelligence, but make the most ill-advised choices at destiny's crossroads. As smart as he was, he made the foolish attempt to use the flesh of the Abundance Emanator to aid Imbibiter Lunae in resurrecting his deceased companion.
Hold up.
His stupidity turned him into a monster, cursed with immortality. His soul was shattered and became the evil that he hated most. The irony.
I'm going to assume, from how she's wording this, she's talking about Blade. He's the only person that matched that description.
For an old friend, you don't seem to have that much pity.
I gave him a second chance. Does that not count?
What did you do to him?
He should have been eternally jailed in the shackling prison for his crimes. But I gave him a different kind of freedom. I took the shell that once held his soul and passed my sword techniques on to him. I let him die 100 deaths to remind him of the karma of his previous life. Afterward, I heard he was reborn and even gave himself a name.
Oh, 2 people are here. Yo, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I'm going to be streaming till 1 o'clock in the morning. So if you want to be here for the ride, which is most likely will be a silent ride, because we're doing nothing but companion quests, and I love to hear the stories that's going on. So I might not talk a lot. Just to let you know that now, unless the conversation sparks up. So enjoy the ride.
We've idled too long. Let's head to the Alchemy Commission.
As a follower of the
Okay, back to the low Ocha part.
you have witnessed the catastrophe brought upon by the plague's author, General. Living beings turning into undying monsters, eventually used as sacrifices to the abundance. What do you think should be done to put an end to it, General?
The Alliance follows the Rainbow Arbiter's edict to continue ridding the world of evil, so that one day Yaosha might be vanquished and the cycle of life and death restored.
Under the auspices of the Rainbow Arbiter, the faithful Cloud Knights continue the hunt. Their devotion and sacrifices are indeed commendable, but their devotedness has made them close-minded. Take me, for example. My powers originate from the abundance, yet my goals are aligned with the Alliance. The Hunt is not the only faction in the universe that wants Yaosha dead. It is natural for short-life species to yearn for immortality. That is expected of any intelligent life form. To want to eliminate these thoughts would be equivalent to killing an eon. Such a goal is so impossible as to be laughable, to be honest.
Oh.
So, in order to sever Yaosha's curse, one must look to the source for a different solution. Your master happened upon a revelation and returned from the Mara. She has traveled many worlds and discovered a solution.
Okay.
I'm listening.
I apologize, General. I'm afraid the next move will have to be made on the Shu Ling.
As I expected. Your surrender is just the next step in your scheme. You wish to avail yourself of the Ten Lords' decree to enter Shu Ling and stand before the 6 generals, even the Marshal. That is your true agenda. And the purpose of the contents of your coffin.
General, you said it yourself. This is beyond your control. It is the law of the Alliance. We cannot deviate from it.
Splendid, well done. This was a spectacular move.
You've changed, Jing Yuan.
He just rolls up.
The man I knew would never have admitted he was bested.
I love this nigga Blade, bro. He's so cool. I gotta have Jing Liu and Blade on our team. I got to. Oh, Bailu.
Order's already been restored to the Alchemy Commission. Why are we here?
I heard the healer lady is capable of curing all diseases. I'm here for the same reason anyone would be. For a checkup and consultation. Patience, young man. We're not far from Scale Gorge Waterscape. The mission the General tasked you with is about to come to an end. The moon shines on the truth.
What a surprise! Are you not feeling well? Please, come this way.
I think she recognizes him.
Miss Bailu. She's here for a consultation.
Oh, I see. Are you here for your eyes? Or is it something else?
My eyes are fine. I cover them to avoid seeing that which reminds me of the past and riles my inner demons. My thoughts have been disordered lately, and I experience occasional night terrors. Do you have a way to soothe my mind, Dragon Lady?
Those symptoms don't sound like my area of expertise. Who cares? The healers of the Alchemy Commission don't get to pick and choose their patients. Give me your hand. We'll start by checking your pulse. You'll need to take some translucent worms so I can take a closer look. Your hand! It's freezing! Please wait. Dunhung, can I speak to you for a minute? Your friend here has a very peculiar condition. Her pulse is extremely faint. Normally, this would mean that she
is dead.
She won't live much longer.
Let the healer make the professional diagnosis. Your friend's situation is unique. She looks healthy, but her hands are cold as ice. It feels like there's a dark current running and pulsing between her core esse and her veins. I've never seen anything like it. With more research, I might be able to make a new entry in the medical records. Can you and your friend come back for follow-up visits?
No.
Today's her last day in the Luofu.
What a shame. If she could stay for a few days, we might be able to figure out how to cure her. I'll do my best. No matter what I administer, she's gonna need to drink a ton of warm water from this point on. Come with me. I'll prescribe her some soul-returning vitality infusion. I won't cure her, but I'll... Wait! Where did my big medicine box go? I'm sorry. Ever since the disciples of Sanctus
Hello, what's up?
were expelled,
Welcome to the stream, or welcome back to the stream.
Dunhung, you mind coming with me to retrieve my medicine? I could use your skills.
Are you in trouble, Dragon Lady? I'll come along as well.
No. No trouble at all.
It's no bother. A little walk will do me good.
I can smell the herbs. It's around here somewhere. Hey! Give me back my medicine box!
Oh, this is about to be a fun fight.
That thing runs so fast! Don't let it get away!
Oh, nah. He ran to his friend.
There's an even bigger monster protecting this one! When did so many creatures start visiting the Alchemy Commission?
Careful.
A Allow me to eliminate these obstacles, Dragon Lady. Stand back. The chill of my sword freezes everything in its path.
I just remembered NPC character in this game that I really liked, Don Sha. I'm pretty sure that's her name. I let her slide, but she came back in the main story quest, and I think she died. I hope she didn't die.
Soon to be departed.
So this is why your hands are so cold.
That's better.
Lance! Forward!
Cold isn't something normal flesh would withstand.
Just a little something. Inconvenient. Stand down. All will be revealed in lunar flame. Blade of me.
I've no interest in conflict.
Time for a shot.
Fighting is meaningless.
That'll take more than medicine. That's better. Just a little something. Inconvenient. Save it for your own skin.
I've no interest in conflict. The truth of life is sexual.
It's but efficient! Quick! I'm on guard. Hit! Lance ablaze! Lance! Forward!
Oh yeah.
Tedious. All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Fighting is meaningless.
Perfect.
Naughty child.
Nice teamwork.
I've no interest in conflict.
Lance at the ready.
Nap time. Stand down. Just a little something. Inconvenient.
Nice teamwork. I'm on guard. Hit! Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Time for a shot.
The truth of life is sexual.
He's cooked. Come on.
Lance at the ready.
Fighting is meaningless.
Naughty child. That's better.
Nice teamwork.
All right, let me make sure nothing's missing. calming valerian and cheese strengthening infusions are here. Let's head back.
Let's look a little closer. There's some crazy work, I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you. A whole bunch of men would have died to this woman already. Honestly speaking. All they gotta look at is her body figure. It's a wrap. They're dead. The sword would have cut their head off before they could see anything else.
This prescription won't cure you, but it will nourish your body and calm your mind.
Very well. The fate of a long-life species is inevitable, even with the best doctors.
You're Mara-struck? I don't see the symptoms in you at all. What with the incident on the Lawfu, I've treated a number of Mara-stricken patients recently. They all presented with signs of incoherence, delirium, or frightening physical mutations. You don't seem to have any of that.
I made a deal that allowed me to retain what life I had left in me. I may be sane, but one thing is certain. My mind is already at its limit. And yet, I still have many unfulfilled wishes and plenty of unfinished business.
Wait, I just had this thought cross my mind. Is she dead? Is Jingliu gonna be dead at the end of this companion quest? Honestly, is she really gonna be dead by the end of this? And also, if you're hearing me talk, do not type it in the chat and spoil me. Because I want to find out for myself is whether or not she's currently dead in the actual story. I'm not even going to look at the chat, just in case you did type something. Not even going to look at it. Because I want to be shocked.
I see. So you've learned to live with your illness. I can't help much with issues of the spirit, but the medical records do mention that calming the mind is a way to heal the body. If you're able to forget about the past, there might be a chance for your symptoms to regress.
Really? How unfortunate. My hatred overshadows my other emotions. I chose to hold on to it, to embrace it, and to use it to maintain my existence. All I have left are the sword in my hand and my hatred of the past. If I am without either of them, I would fall into an empty void. Thank you for your advice, Dragon Lady. Meeting you has provided more healing than any kind of medicine or remedy. By the way, among those you've treated in recent days, did you notice a person in bandages?
Bandages? That's a vague description, you know. I'm not sure. We get injured patients from all over the Xianzhou for treatment. And the number of injuries we see has skyrocketed since the Ambrosia Arbor crisis.
The person I'm inquiring about is tall, with a serious expression. He also carries a crude sword with him at all times. Have you seen someone like that, Dragon Lady?
It's 11:15.
Oh, yes! Someone came by today that matches that description. He must have suffered some kind of sword wound. He had a strong scent of blood. Though, from the way he behaved, it must have been fairly minor. He didn't even take the medicine I prescribed.
He's probably looking for a different kind of medicine. Well then, it would seem that everything is in place. Let's go meet our old friend.
Oh. We're already here.
Take this man away. this does not involve him.
Genshin.
Oh my gosh, she a bad bitch. Oh my goodness gracious.
So, everyone is present. I never thought the High Cloud Quintet would be able to gather again in the same place after hundreds of years.
That's cool. Give me my 3v1. Just give me my battle royale. I want to see it. Granted, I've already been spoiled by it because I watched it on YouTube a couple months ago. I watched people's reaction mashup of it. So I'm already spoiled on that. I guess I should have said that earlier. But hey, it's better experience to get it in the game than watching other people, you know, experience it, right? So let's get it.
If I remember correctly, the five of us made a promise here 7 centuries ago. We promised that no matter what
7 centuries.
we would gather here together and share a drink. How sad that Scale Gorge waterscape remains empty while the world continues to turn. Some of us have been reborn, while others were denied death. Some have become criminals, while others can no longer fulfill their promises. And in the end, our friendship is no more. Soon, I will be shackled and tried. This will be the last you see of me. This is why I sent out the invitations before departing, hoping that everyone would be gathered here for my final farewell. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. Imbibitor Lunae, the chief culprit, chose to use the transmutation arcanum as a means of resurrection, begetting terrible transformation and great calamity in the process. He dishonored the name of the fallen.
Okay, so that's what he did. Okay.
The accomplice, arrogant and oblivious, used the flesh of the Abundance Emanator to assist Imbibitor Lunae in his evil. He fell, becoming an immortal abomination.
Okay, so that's who he was. Okay, that was the role he played. Okay.
As for Jing Liu, the sinner, she succumbed to Mara, slaughtered her people, and abandoned her oath.
But you can't really blame yourself for that, though, right? You can't really blame yourself over the fact that you succumbed to the Mara stuff, right? That's like a curse on all y'all. So you like, can you really blame yourself because you murked off like a good number of your people? Can you? I wouldn't. No, actually, yes, I would.
We pay for what we have done. Done hung. You can never escape the shadow of Imbibitor Lunae. He is your origin, and his sins will accompany you in your path forward until you meet your eventual doom.
I hope that's something crazy when we get there.
Blade, what a fitting name. In the remainder of your infinite life, you will experience only murder and your own death, all the while pleading for a place to rest. This is the only way you are able to relinquish Ying Sing's regrets.
I ain't gonna hold you. Why does Blade look like he's smiling? Even though I know he's straight facing it right now, but he just looks like he's smiling.
And I will face the punishment of the Alliance and suffer an eternal punishment before paying an even worse price. That is the only way to keep the memory of the pain of the past from fading away. High Cloud Quintet, in It is time to say goodbye.
Let's get into it. Where the world did Dong Hung go? I know that nigga didn't leave. He said he just looks at me coldly. Okay, shoot. Be mad, nigga. Now, where is that fool Dong Hung? He should be around here. There's no way that character are way out there. Absolutely not. I love her running animation. There's something fast yet slow about it, and it fits. Okay, let's get into it.
A wineless gathering, accompanied by only sadness and bitterness. What a depressing reunion. Jing Yuan, is it not time you sent me to the Shuling?
The laws of the Alliance cannot be subject to change. Unfortunately, your next stop will be the Yuchi. I reported everything to the Marshal, and the Seer strategist just so happened to take an interest in the case. They set up a Deca-like reflection barrier in hopes of meeting the two of you beforehand.
I got express supply pass a few days ago. Oh, so have you accumulated enough wishes so that you'll be able to, you know, get whatever character you want? That's if you plan to pull on the banner. I really wanted Pela. I didn't get Pela. Wait, I'm pretty sure you were there to see that though.
Jing Yuan, you haven't changed at all. Always trying to destroy the plans of others. But in the end, whether it be you, me, the Cloud Knights, or the generals of the Rainbow Arbiter, we are all just pawns in a game of the gods. I am sick and tired of treading on a predetermined path.
Yes, I was. I don't want her because I got E6. Wait, who do you get E6 of? Exactly. Was it Alcaron or was it somebody else? Also, I'm gonna say this right now. What time is it? It's 11:24. Oh my goodness, we ain't even reached the 4 o'clock hour, and the mental fatigue is killing me. You got Pela? Oh no, man, I feel horrible. My luck was too golden today, but I can't even get me one piece of Pela, and I'm upset about it. Cause that was the one I wanted the most. I wanted Pela. Usually, getting 4-star characters are easy for me. You got her E6, then got her 4 more times? How dare you, sir? Or ma'am? How dare you? Be gone. I'm upset. All that amazing luck 7 hours ago. Wait, hold up, not 7 hours ago. What time is it? It's 11:52. 7, 8, 9. However many hours ago, man, I needed me a Pela. One, because I find her character cute. I really like her character design. Shoot, we both got what we wanted from each. Hold up, let me rephrase that. You got what I wanted, and I got what you wanted. You got Pela, I got Galper. I got Galper like 3 times. So I got his E2 at most. But best believe, you know what? I'm going to wish again on the Alcaron banner. A whole 2 weeks from now, on that Friday, I'm going to wish for Alcaron. I'm going to wish on that banner again. And I will walk away from it with a Pela. I don't give a crap how many times I wish. I'll get a freaking E3 Alcaron if I got to in order to get my Pela. Best believe. That's what's going to happen 2 weeks from now. Mark it on your calendar. Better, let me go ahead and tell you the time and date myself. Let me get it. Let me go ahead and get my calendar out. Where is that? 2 weeks from now. On Friday the 12th. April 12th. On that Friday. I will be wishing again on this Alcaron banner. And I will walk away with a Pela. And possibly an E4 freaking Alcaron. You got Express Pass from Google Play Points. How do I just get my Express Pass? Well, I haven't touched the Express Pass. One, because I don't want to, because apparently I can accumulate enough, currency in game to be able to get the amount of wishes I need. So I don't think I need to spend no more money until I feel like I need to. That's just me. No shade towards you for doing what you do. No shade. I don't throw shade towards people for getting express passes and whatnot. Whew, man, just trying to talk my words out got me tired. Anyway. Oh, is there anything else you want to add on? Because I'm about to press the play button, and when the cinematic scenes start, I want to have it start with no conversation going on, so I can just capture everything. I'll wait till you pitch your response, then I'm gonna continue. Oh, you don't have nothing else you want to add on or to say? Right? I just need a double confirmation before I continue. I just need one more confirmation. Just one more. And I'll be ready to go. Okay, perfect. Let's continue. So we can go ahead and bang this one out.
No matter. I will deviate if you insist. But this does not change how things will end. Ultimately, I will stand on the side of victory.
Then I shall see this gamble through.
Wait. Jingliu, before you leave, you still owe me my due.
I have tried. Besides inflicting more wounds on your body, there is nothing else I can do for you. The immortality that you possess is not something that can be dealt with so easily. I am sure Destiny's Slave already told you that the swords of mortals are incapable of killing someone with the flesh of an emanator.
Whoa, hold up. What? Is she saying that Blade is an emanator character? An emanator? Just like Alcaron? Or is she saying that he has the flesh of an emanator embedded into his own body. Is that what she's saying? If that's the case, I need Blade even more. Cause then I'll put Acheron and Blade on the same team. I'll have a double Emanator squad. A duet even.
He did. But you still owe me the attempt.
I told you when I taught you the way of the sword. I am uninterested in drawing my blade against someone who does not long for life, who wants only to be slaughtered.
You will only draw against an opponent.
I will be right back. I think my dog is whining at my door right now. I gotta go see what he wants. Then we're gonna finish this off. I'll be right back. Yo, what's up? Yeah, you're right. He is. I find his character to be cool, and I do want him. That's my opposing opinion. Also, I gotta go walk my dog real quick because he needs to go outside. So I'll be right back to finish off this companion quest. All right, be right back. Okay, I'm back. Finished walking my dog. So let's finish this out.
Jin Liu, allow me to repay you for your teachings.
Savor the moment. I will deliver you a brief moment of death.
Oh, okay. I understand. I understand your the Google Play thing. Granted, I don't think I've done it. I don't think I've ever done that, but it's well, I can't. Well, I don't think I've ever tried the whole Google Play thing with perks and whatnot. Maybe because there's just too much extra stuff for me. But yeah. Also, hello to you too. I just finished walking them, and I was about to say something just now. Whoa, hold up. Where'd the other three people come from? There's 3 more people watching, apparently. But, yo, what's up? For the 3 people who are here. For the extra 3 who are here. What's up? Nice to see you. We're about to finish this out. Okay, let's get it. What was I saying? I was about to say something about Blade, but I can't remember.
We were here once. 700.
Oh, I remember now.
years ago.
I'm gonna save it for after this.
Laughing, sparring, and thinking about the future. Their faces still linger before my eyes, like a bygone dream. I thought those joyful days would flow indefinitely before us, like a Xianzhou lifetime. Yet, dreams will eventually fade like clouds from the sky.
Ooh.
A familiar feeling. Almost as if we've returned to my first sword lesson. You used the sword Insing crafted, and pierced, sliced, and impaled me time and time again. The swordplay used to slay our enemies of old is still engraved on this despicable shell. All I can do is watch my flesh become severed, healed, and restored. It's as if they're saying, why? Why did you and Imbibitor Lunae commit such an unforgivable sin? I know that you have no interest in my answer. Which is why I asked the question as you looked me straight in the eye. I've asked myself that same question infinite times, but was never able to find the answer. Why? Why is it that only the abominations can return time and time again? Why does someone like her have to be buried, burned to ash, and eventually forgotten? Why?
What in the world is that clicking sound? Is it her pouring her drink? Hold up, I gotta go see if my dog is chewing on something he's not supposed to chew on. Okay. It is her pouring her drink. That's what that sound is. It's not my dog. It's her pouring that drink.
In the end, you unleashed the final piercing blow and left both me and the sword in the withered grave. The miraculous thing is that in my brief moment of death, all the pain went away. Like when we drank to drown our sorrows.
That man off in the corner after he got folded. You hate to see it. Oh my goodness, it's really hilarious. Also, let's see if I can talk to anybody. Nope, can't talk to you. Can't talk to you. Can't even talk to you. Are you serious? I can't talk to nobody.
What do you plan on doing next?
I'm going to return to the Express.
Once this gathering ends, I will return to the Express to continue my journey.
The Express won't be able to carry you forever. Your friends all have burdens of their own, just as we did back then. I did think about giving up on revenge and letting go of everything when I fled the Luofu years ago. However, as time passed, it became more and more clear. It was like an old friend that accompanied me every passing day, always nagging in my ear.
Yeah, I can tell. Homeboy wants to get packed up. He want to get put in his coffin, but he can't get in the coffin, unfortunately. Also, I have something I want to say about, one, about the story quest, and two, about Jing Liu, because it's going to lead into, no, it's not going to lead into nothing. I got two things I want to say about it.
The memories of what I did when I was Mara struck are deeply rooted. Since I am unable to rid myself of them, I decided to face them head on in the end. Maybe when I witness the fall of the abundance, you and Ying Sing will find true release. Goodbye, Imbibitor Lune.
She's gone. All this must have seemed like a silly performance to someone newly reborn. But I am unable to prevent my old friends from taking sides against one another.
Wait, so where did she go? I should be...
Who you are is a question that only you can find the answer to. Even if the Preceptor's interference denied you a true rebirth. Yes. It has been a long day for you, Dan Heng.
Dan Heng, the General wants me to forget about everything I saw today. I understand. These disputes are far too complicated for me right now. Sword play is a lot simpler. I have some close friends of my own in the Cloud Knights. Will we fall out the way you guys did?
I have to go.
Goodbye for now, Dun Hung. I hope the next time we meet, it'll be under happier circumstances.
She couldn't do it with her sword either. She still couldn't do it. We have no choice but to continue the pursuit. This is the price the two of us must pay.
Your throat hurt? Bro, what you done put in your throat, my guy? Bro, I'm telling you, you gotta tell you this right now, bro. You need to stop swallowing so much stuff. You got too much meat in your throat. That's why your throat dry. That's probably why your throat hurt. You've been taking too much in there. You gotta get some water, my guy. Drink some soup.
I will see it through.
Elio's script still requires you to stay alive. For now. I don't mind prolonging my vengeance. It might be more interesting that way.
It don't make hold up. Maybe because I don't see the vision Blade got going on for himself right now. But if both of y'all agreed to do the sin yourselves, both of you agreed to do it, you both carried out the action, you can't be like, oh, I want vengeance on the dude I work with to perform this sin. Nigga, what? You agreed to do it with the homeboy. What you talking about? You can't come throwing your blade my way because you agreed to help me with something. What? Maybe because I don't understand it fully. That's probably what it is. But that sounds kind of crazy. And I finished that one out right before the 12 o'clock hour. And we're back already? That was fast.
I spoke to Mr. Yang. I'll be staying on the express this time. I wish you all a delightful time in Penacony. Thank you. I appreciate the invitation, but I don't like bustling places. And someone has to handle the work on the express. Pay no mind to the matters concerning the Xianzhou. Penacony isn't the final stop on our trip. We have plenty of time. Once everything is packed up, I will naturally catch up with all of you. I'd advise double-checking your bags. The word is that the family's customs procedure can be quite demanding. Better to sort it out now than face issues at your hotel check-in.
Okay. I want to ask a quick question. Okay, so no, this is what I wanted to say right before I do anything else. This is what I want to say. When it came down to, well, for Blade, it said something earlier that Blade has the flesh of an emanator on him or in him or something on that level, right? And I don't fully understand that yet. I don't know what that fully means yet. I can't tell whether or not I drinking soda. Oh shoot, I'm drinking freaking strawberry. Hold up, let me take a look at the carton. What's it called? I'm drinking strawberry lemonade Minute Maid right now. That's what I'm drinking. But anyway, back to my main thoughts. I got two things I want to get off my chest real quick with that story quest. First and foremost, the Blade thing. I'm not sure whether or not it means that he is an emanator himself or if he has the flesh of an emanator embedded in him. It's one of those two things. Right? Now, path B that I'm about to go on to, which is if you was around for when Genshin Impact 4.2 drops, you remember seeing Skirk on there, right? That's if you played Genshin Impact. Not sure if you did, but if you did play Genshin Impact, you know about the character Skirk, right? So people were making complaints on social media, or at least on social media, about her concept art or her character design. People were complaining or bitching about the fact that she didn't look like how the concept art was. And it's like, and this also leads into something else I got to complain about. People were upset that she wasn't some muscle tone muscle mommy. Because over how what Child described her. Child never described her to be this bulky beefcake woman. He never described her to be that. He said she was a warrior. And now this gonna tie into to Jing Liu. Jing Liu is the same way. Jing Liu is not this beefcake muscle mommy at all. You see her body build. We see her body build. She's not some muscle mommy who will bench press Blade whenever she wants to, but she a skilled swordswoman, and that was the point of her character. So, and she taught that nigga Blade how to use the sword, right? So it's like, are y'all going to be cool with it because it happened in HSR? But when it comes down to Genshin Impact, apparently she was supposed to be some muscle mommy? Bro, what the F are we talking about? That was the biggest thing that pissed me off during that time when Skirk was shown. People complaining about, oh, she don't look like a Genshin character. She look like an HSR character. And then she came out around the same time what Jing Liu came out. I think. I could be wrong. Right? So it was just like, oh my God. It really pissed me off just even hearing that. Just even looking back and seeing comments talking about she don't really look like she fit in Genshin Impact. She look like an HSR character. And it's like, no shit, Sherlock. This is a freaking tie in to the freaking Hoyoverse games. All across the board. What are we talking about? What are we complaining about here? But anyway, that's my little rant. I wanted to get it off my chest because that thing really pissed me off when that thing happened. And I wanted to compare it to the Jing Liu thing, because you can have a female character who is not some muscle mommy, who's muscle toned all the way up the arms and shit, you know, slashing niggas up. You drinking brisk strawberry lemonade iced tea? Oh no, it's not iced tea. It's Minute Maid. You know the brand Minute Maid? Yeah, I'm drinking a carton of Minute Maid right now. And it's the strawberry lemonade flavor. It's like an all blue carton. It's like an old fashioned carton of milk, basically. It's like that. It's like an old fashioned carton of milk. Well, not an old fashioned carton of milk. It's just a carton. It's just a carton. And just blue covering, Minute Maid, blah, blah, blah. If you've ever had a Minute Maid drink before, you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, I wanted to get that rant off my chest because I felt like it tied into what Blade and Jing Liu got going on and their whole dynamic with each other. And I wanted to compare it to Child and Skirk, which more than likely will have the same exact dynamic with a little bit of differences in it. Brisk. Hold up. I think I may have tasted a brisk drink before, but I can't remember. It's been so long. It probably was some years ago since I've ever had a brisk drink. But I don't think I've ever tasted a strawberry lemonade brisk flavor. I may have to search up the brand just so I can see so I can remember what it looked like. But anyway, what time is it? It is 12:01, and we're about to start our second companion quest, and it's with a character who I am shocked to find out is a MILF. Can you believe it? I played both Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail, and this is the first time encountering a MILF character. Now in Genshin Impact, we have a MILF character, and that comes in the form of Alice. But we've never seen what Alice looked like at all in the entire game. But we've seen a MILF character in this game, and it's Yukong. So we're about to do her companion quest, because I initially started it a couple days ago by accident. So we're about to get into it.
Every touch, every moment is like a thorn rose.
Now, where is her fine ass at? There she go.
Why won't you listen to me?
Because it's my life.
Oh, you talking about the Minute Maid? I'm going to assume that's what you're talking about. Unless you're talking about my rant that I was on a little while back. I'm going to assume it's the Minute Maid. I'm going to assume that's what it is. Now let's get started.
No, I have the talent to make it. I can become the Lawfu's best pilot, just like you were.
Hold up. Okay, so you were talking about Minute Maid. Cool. Anyway, I just had a crazy thought come across my brain. Is Yukong, is she the reincarnation of the pilot that Arbiter Lune and Jing Liu and Blade knew in the past? Their friend that died? Is Yukong her? A reincarnation of her? Don't answer this question of whether yes or not, if it is, because I want to be spoiled free of it. So don't answer the question. This is just my hypothetical, my brain cooking right now. It's just a theory. I'm cooking right now. But if it's not the case, that's fine. But I'm still shocked to know that we have a MILF character in this entire game. It's still the biggest shock to me. Well, one of the biggest shocks to me.
Talent? You'd be dead if it weren't for those two travelers. Do you think stealing a starship and taking to the skies is a show of talent? What about being trapped by abominations? Did you at any moment think about what I would feel if something happened to you? Do you know how many people dream of a relaxing desk job at the Skyfaring Commission? You promised me to work responsibly in your post. Not only have you broken the Skyfaring Commission's regulations, you've broken your promise to me.
What's up, Lou? What's up, Lou DCL? It's Bailu. Blade girlfriend. You have the answer. Bailu? Blade girlfriend? Wait a minute. Hold up. What are you referring to? Just to make sure I'm on the right track. Are you referring to something I said earlier? Or something I was speculating in my head? Yeah, I remember when she... Yeah, I remember that conversation. I think I may have missed something. Because I know they was examining, Jing Liu whole body temperature thing. But, like, from what I got from it, I don't remember them talking about any relationship. Other than Blade and Jing Liu having, like, a mentor, apprentice / friendship. Unless there was more to it that I didn't understand.
I already told you. I had no choice. I want to help you and the Skyfaring Commission, not sit at my desk dealing with never-ending papers. That job doesn't suit me. I got the highest grade in the fighter pilot test. They all said I was a genius, like you. Like mother, like daughter. They were all jealous of me.
Ooh. There's some spicy family stuff going on right now.
But no one even knew I had to take the test behind your back. You would never have allowed me to go if I told you about it.
Honestly, she just need to let her daughter leave, honestly. This child gonna live forever. As long as you live forever. She might as well just tell her, yo, take a ship and go fly. Go on somewhere. Better join the Astral Express. Come ride with my crew.
Behind my back? Do you really think you could have walked into the test and sat in the cockpit if I hadn't given my permission behind the scenes?
Oh damn, 4D chess being played right now. Jesus Christ. She was like, I went behind your test to take I went behind your back to take the test. She was like, you thought? Nigga, you went behind my back. Actually, I went behind your back. It's perfect. Well, is my daddy. Bro, you're crazy. I mean, to each his own. He ain't mine. I refuse to be stepped on by any man. I'm gonna fight any nigga that come my way, me personally. But there's been plenty of bad bitches I'd happily fold for. I'll fold to Arlecchino. I'll fold to Yukong. I'll fold to Jing Liu. Who else I'm gonna fold to? I'm not gonna fold to Alcaron. Alcaron feel like a nigga I can just hang with, honestly. What the female character I thought was a bad bitch in this game? Kafka, me and her gonna have a unique relationship. She's essentially will be my gaslighter. She'll be a gaslighter in the relationship. The relationship will be toxic. She'll be a gaslighter. I'll be like, I know you're bullshitting me every time you talk. That's basically what my relationship with Kafka would be like, honestly. Well, is 80. So he could be a good daddy because he can fight. Wait, are you being serious? He's 80 years old? Sparkle? Oh, I did say something about Sparkle having nice thighs a couple streams back, didn't I? I do mess with the petite girls, don't I? Okay, Sparkle is a baddie in her own right. Sparkle would probably be the friend that I would be always watching over my back because she might pull some sly shit. And I might occasionally get in an argument with her. Occasionally. Sparkle, your girlfriend? Shoot, I'm going to have to lock your girlfriend up because she's crazy. Your girlfriend is my friend, and I'm going to have to lock her up.
As for genius, don't mention that word to me again. Why do you insist on becoming a pilot? Don't understand.
And I don't understand why you don't understand. Why can anyone in the world become a fighter pilot except the Hellmaster's daughter? Don't you realize how ridiculous that is? You may not want to fly anymore, but don't trap me down here with you.
Jingmi, where are you going?
We had to walk in and see that at the wrong time. Oh boy.
I'm sorry you had to witness this.
You should have kept that at home.
Apologies, Madam Yukong. We should have given you some time.
Yes, apologies.
On the contrary, I apologize for allowing my own personal matters to encroach on my time.
We don't intend to pry into private business, Hellmaster Yukong. But if there's anything we can help with, please don't hesitate to ask.
Family issues, I'm afraid. You probably heard a thing or two just now. Despite my earnest wish that she continue in her post, Jingmi is fixated on becoming a fighter pilot. I may seem overbearing, but the situation she gets herself into sent a shiver up my tail. It's funny, isn't it? I've seen every disaster imaginable, from the abundance axis to a living planet. I thought I'd forgotten what fear was. But when I fought alongside you, I realized there are still things that can terrify me. I'm sorry. Talking about such vexing matters is unbecoming in front of guests.
It still is amazing to me that this character is the only mom character I've ever seen out of both HSR and Genshin Impact. Well, unless you want to count Arlecchino. Arlecchino not no mama, she a daddy. Granted, it's pretty freaking crazy that she is. It's only title-wise. But best believe I get up in them booty cheeks every day of the week. Me personally. I told a YouTuber I want Sparkle to make me a drink, and he said she will put poison in my drink. You don't think she wouldn't? Sparkle, the type of person who most definitely would. If she got multiple personality disorder, if she has a multiple personality disorder, thank goodness I said that straight. She most likely, the personality that's crazy, might put it in your drink. We already saw her in her trailer playing Russian roulette with her life. You don't think she's crazy enough not to do it? She gamble your life on it just for the fun of it. She's crazy.
I invited you here to gain a better understanding of the Express. Not bore you with these trivialities. Oh, I've prepared refreshments for you. Please, you must try this excellent whale tide spring. Please accept these gifts as thanks for saving my daughter. I'd heard that the Nameless had traversed the Starry Sea, but I wasn't prepared for how much I could learn from you.
Well, I'd heard from members of the Skyfaring Commission that you were a top-tier pilot, Madam Yukong, and an ace among the Cloud Knights. Now that I've seen you in action, I know the rumors were true. I hope to witness your flying ability for myself one day.
That's not gonna happen.
We'll head off now. The Commission must be busy. I look forward to our next meeting, Madam Yukong.
Man, I'm trying to get my hands on a copy of Welt, for crying out loud. Bro, if there's any standard banner character I would love to lose to, it's for Welt. Just give me Welt, damn it. I wanted a new imaginary character who can do multi-imaginary damage or to adjacent enemies. I wanted him, but I got Clara, damn it.
On my flying ability, I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint you, Mr. Yang. The sky no longer suits me.
This fine-ass female. I'm trying to understand who the bad mother effer who knocked this up. Honestly. Any man get it with a woman like this, you're golden. You got it. Who got up in these cheeks and made a baby with her? I'm trying to figure that out.
Looks like you still wish to talk.
Oh.
Seems our every meeting is accompanied by an incident of some sort. I hope I can meet the Astral Express crew under better circumstances next time.
Also, I hope I get every 4-star in the game before all the 5 stars. Because the fact I got so many 5 stars today is crazy. I should be getting my hand on more 4-star characters than 5 stars. Shoot, now that I think about it, it feels like this game has switched the tables. In Genshin Impact, I'm guaranteed to get every 4-star in that game. But in Honkai Star Rail, it feels like I'm guaranteed to get every 5-star character in this game. Isn't that weird? Just a weird twist of fate. Or not fate, but directors for both games. One is generous enough to let me get 5 stars back to back, while the other one makes me work for it.
You two, please, wait. Thank you for saving me, benefactors. And I'm sorry you had to witness all that.
I mean, to each his own. Me personally, I couldn't deal with trying to deal with somebody who could possibly, potentially end my life in my sleep. But I haven't seen her in the story quest yet, so I really don't know how crazy she is. You got a random 4-star. You get a random 4-star within 10 pulls. I know, but it's like, from all the 10 pulls I've been doing today, it felt like I kept getting light cones. No, it didn't felt I got a whole bunch of light cones today. That was 4-star stuff instead of 4-star characters. I got Gepard like 3 times. And Dong Hung about 3 times as well, now that I think about it. But like, Pela didn't come. I didn't get no other type of 4-star character. Shoot. It felt like I'm getting more 5 stars than 4 stars in this game.
So you've experienced it yourself, benefactor. That's great.
I mean, I'm happy I finally found someone who can understand me. But I've had the hairpin ceremony. I'm an adult now. I have the right to pursue my dreams. Mom still insists on sheltering me under her wing, as if I can't even stay alive without her.
Okay, I'm gonna ask this right now. What is the event so I can go ahead and do it? Can I like go ahead and jump to it, or is it strictly in Penacony?
Miss Chingy, these are family matters. I'm not sure it's my place to comment. However, in my personal experience, becoming a parent often means we become obstinate.
The event is 3 hours long? Hold up.
Patience and persistence, like water.
Hold up. Is it something I can select right into on the event screen, like where all the limited time event stuff is? Is that where it's at? And also, again, is it a part of Penacony's story thing? I just need that clarification so I can understand.
What I mean to say is, instead of trying to prove yourself suddenly, perhaps you could demonstrate your ability to look after yourself methodically over time. Don't you think, Miss Chingy?
My mom is actually a reasonable person, but she gets unreasonable as soon as I mention flying. She hid my Starskip toys, dragged me away from the port when I stayed behind to count ships, forced me to study for ages. I did everything I could to work my way into the Skyfaring Commission, but she used her authority to assign me a desk job.
Okay, now I can read your comment. So it is tied to Penacony. Wait, is it like a limited time event thing? Like it's gonna be gone within the next couple days? I need clarification on that so I can sit comfortable, so I don't have to rush to do Penacony stuff.
Every time I walk along Star Watcher Avenue and look up at those ships flying freely across the sky, I feel empty inside. Speaking of empty inside, so how were Mom's refreshments? Good?
Yes, incredible.
I've been so angry today I forgot to eat anything. How about this? My mom thanked you guys with refreshments, so I should do the same. Let me take you around Star City.
It is limited time. Oh my god.
On the Lafu.
Damn. Hold up, let me see something real quick. Where is it? It's not that. Wait, is it this one? Is it this event right here? Okay, so you know what? I think I may have to pull up the live stream and go rewatch the entire live stream just so I can know which one is giving me this 4-star selector thing. Because I really want to know which one it is so I can grab it. But I can't tell. If you remember what the event is called, I really appreciate it. I'm waiting. Wait, I can do it? The cup one. Oh, this one. Vigilante in a cup? That's what you're referring to? Oh, wait, I can't. Well, I can't do it right now because it's locked behind the whole prerequisite thing. So it's this one. If I unlock this one and do it, I'll be able to get the 4-star selector, right? Yes? Okay, cool. It says I got 36 days to get it done, which is plenty of time. Thank God. So, hope... actually, you need to pin the story though. Yeah, I know. So, let me see. What can I really get everything done for Penacony's story? It's 36 days, so that's plenty of time. That's plenty of time for me to finish out the rest of these companion quests, then do these 3 limited time event story quests. That I can do that for like what 1 week, right? I can put all this in 1 week to do, and then I can jump into Penacony. Yep, that's gonna be the schedule. I'm gonna make a computer. Hold up. Let me slow down so I can say my words properly. I'm gonna make a community tab post about what I'm gonna do over the course of next 3 weeks. Yeah. Or a couple days of how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make a community post tab tomorrow. Well, it's already tomorrow in my time. It's 12:25, so it's already tomorrow. So the better wording is later today. I'm gonna make a community post tab, a tab post, whatever, about my schedule of how I'm gonna bang this stuff out. Yeah. Wait, where'd she go? Okay, there she go. Yeah, I'm gonna get this done within the next possible 2 weeks.
We're here. The thing about the most authentic snack on the Cienjo Lafu is it's a drink, and it's inside this vending machine.
I can get it done 9 to 10 hours, bro. If I stream for at least 4 hours for 3 days straight, well, at least for 3 days of the week, right? Well, at least for Penacony. Wait, by the time I do Penacony, I'm gonna have my own PS5, so most likely I'll be streaming the crap out of Genshin Impact. But well, I meant to say I'm gonna be streaming the crap out of HSR. That's what I meant to say. And I just remember I gotta finish the alchemical event Genshin Impact before the time runs out. I only got probably a couple hours left. But by that time, I'm gonna be probably streaming every day for like 3 days straight. And if I do like 4-hour streams for each day, I most likely would bang it out before the weekend even arrives. For this hypothetical week, of course. But we gonna wait till we get there to do all that though.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't have the money for anything fancy. Here, mung bean soda. 1 can each. This thing has a bit of a unique flavor, but I love it.
Let me try. A nostalgic experience.
Oh, is there a drink like this where you're from?
Oh?
No, this reminds me of when I first boarded the Express and forced myself to drink Himiko's coffee, and how my taste buds never fully recovered.
Damn.
How is it? Bearable?
That's crazy work. Delicious.
Whoa! I've never met a traveler who could down a mung bean soda like that. But I guess not everyone can accept what I like. Just like flying. Well, don't force yourself. Let's go somewhere else. Oh, I know a really great place in Starskip Haven to Starskip watch.
Cosmos Day event right now. Let me take a look. Oh yeah, I can do that right now, obviously. But I'm gonna save it for later.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
You know, there are a lot of mung bean soda moments in life. If you don't try, you won't know. Unique experiences are often a product of risky choices.
Tell that to my mom. Her #1 life lesson is, you can't turn back once you enter the sky. Pilots are always dancing with death. I know she's right. I know being a fighter pilot is an exhausting and dangerous job. But I still want to fly among the stars. To fight for the Xianzhou Alliance across the vast galaxy.
I'm gonna say this right now, bro. The people of the world of Genshin Impact can only wish and dream they can get up to the stars. How many AoE characters I got? Let me think. I got Sampo. I got Trailblaze. Well, Pyro Trailblazer / Destruction Trailblazer. Who else? Alcaron, obviously. Gwenifin. That's 5 characters already. March 7th, if she counts. Who else do I got? Trying to think off the top of my head right now. Oh, Serval. Okay, so that's 7. I got 7 characters named right now that I'm pretty sure has a bunch of AoE attacks. Who else? I'm not sure if you can count Servage, the giant robot / and Clara. I don't know if you can count them as AoE characters, despite the fact he got a skill that allows him to shoot missiles. But I'm not sure if you count him as AoE though. So yeah, I can only count 7 right now. It could be more, but I think I got 7.
Why are you so dedicated to that idea, Miss Jingni?
Have you heard of the Foxian birth fate tradition? Soon after a child is born, we surround them with...
Oh, so March 7th isn't an AoE character. Okay.
If the child reaches for a jade abacus, then they'll grow up to be a diviner. If they reach for a sword, then they'll grow up to be a famous warrior. And if they reach for a toy star skiff, no, not me.
Okay, so Clara is AoE.
My genius mom did. Mom reached for the star skiff and showed a natural talent for flying. General Jing Yuan recruited her to the Cloud Knights as soon as she was old enough. That's how she became a fighter pilot. Later, she achieved miracles. One time, she destroyed 3 beast ships in a hail of Barisan anti-aircraft fire. Like an arrow tearing through a thunderstorm. She also holds the Skyfaring Commission records for speed and enemy vessels destroyed. I'm proud to be Madame Yukong's daughter. I've wanted to become a legend like her for as long as I can remember.
I can imagine. A parent is often a child's first hero, and their image can influence their whole life.
She never told me any of those stories herself. And she hasn't piloted a star skiff since the 3rd Denizens of Abundance War. She doesn't even bring up her military achievements. I used to watch her fly when I was young. Then one time, I stole a star skiff, and I tried all kinds of difficult maneuvers. Turns out I was as talented as she was. Not only did I survive the flight, my landing was perfect.
What was that? What?
I remember feeling so happy when they took me to see my mom.
Hold up.
There I was boasting about the flight, expecting her to laugh, pat my head, say, "That's my girl," or something. But boy, I've never seen her so scary. I admit, I deserve to be punished. You can't let a kid get away with stealing a star skiff. But my mom was angry about more than that. She was angry because I viewed her as a role model. Because I had the same talent as her.
Now, I can understand that. Granted, me personally, I'd never been through that.
Parents never want their children to be in danger. I think I can understand, Madam Yukong.
But flying is the only thing I want to do. I've already touched the sky. It's Mom's secretary, Miss Sequay. She just sent me a message. Mom lost one of her trinkets in Stargazer Navalia when she came to save me. Miss Sequay suggested I find the trinket and return it to Mom. Said it might help me get back in her good books.
Oh, fuck all that.
Stargazer Navalia? Let's go with you and have a look.
Is it really okay to bother you two again?
Indeed.
You're too kind, benefactors. I'll treat you to something better than mung bean soda next time.
Me personally, I wouldn't have done that. Shoot, I've been petty. I've been so freaking petty. If this woman was my mother, I've been crazy petty. Nigga, I would have took a star skiff and been going ballistically stupid with it. Ugh, just cleaning niggas up left and right. You love to see it. I want to kill something else right now. Oh, I'm about to one-tap this dude. Nah, I'm about to be funny. He about to disappear.
Spring forth, gleam of old blades.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna clean all them up. Thank you.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
Let me just run around this area real quick. Now that is 12:36. I did say I was gonna end the live stream at 1:00 a.m. Try to level up and build Alcaron or build Carrot because one of the bosses is hard without AoE. I'll take your advice for it. Yeah, I plan to level up my characters. That's the whole point of even doing everything before Pentaconi happens, so I can level up my characters and whatnot. That was the whole point. Well, of course you know this because I'm explaining it already. But yeah, all these live streams I'm gonna be doing before I do Pentaconi is purely for the sake of building my characters, so that when Pentaconi come rolling out the door, I'm gonna kill it all, and it's gonna be satisfying. So yeah. But anyway, back to what we're supposed to be doing. Can I fall off? Can't even fall off if I wanted to. Wait, hold up. Is the boss you're referring to, is it the same boss that the streamer or the VTuber Hex Juice had a problem beating, and she had to what? She grinded for like 2 weeks on her account before she can beat it? Is that the boss you're referring to? Ooh, Ooh, there's another location to unlock. Wait a minute. Where is the location I'm looking for? Okay, so the fight is over here in this little corner area. Which I'm pretty sure I can one-tap that mother effer. Anyway. Oh, okay. So it's not that. It must be something else I haven't seen yet. This one new? Okay. Yeah, it is something I haven't seen yet then. I'm gonna wait till I get there and be surprised.
I think Mom's trinket would have dropped around here.
Do you know what it looks like, Miss Cheney?
Let me think. It should be a little square thing. She's usually got something like that on her.
This is your area of expertise. Well, isn't finding a needle in a haystack a type of puzzle solving?
Don't play smart with me.
Your powers of perception are impressive. No matter how well a treasure chest is hidden, you're always able to spot it.
Whoa, I just noticed something about Welt's design. I just noticed something. You saw them circles that he had on his like shirt piece? I just noticed something crazy about those circles. Don't those circles look like the Sustainer of Heavenly Principles box circles? I could be just stretching it. I could just be cooking right now with no food in the pan. But just hear me out. That's what the vibe I got from when I looked at them. On top of that, I came across a comment, or I came across a YouTube short 2 hours ago, or 3 hours ago, however ago, during my break time. I came across a YouTube short. It has said that Welt was apparently the second Hersher of Reason for Honkai Impact 3rd. I was like, what? He was a former Hersher? That's pretty wild. No wonder his power is crazy. The YouTube short was basically Welt second Hersher power basically beating everybody in Honkai Star Rail. Granted, it didn't have every character on there because I think, well, Akron obviously wasn't on it, but I think Jing Liu wasn't on it either. I could be wrong, but you get the gist. So them circles on his chest, on his shirt piece, looking a little familiar, looking a little suspicious in my opinion.
Come on, are you kidding? It's a trinket, remember? You think my mom would carry this with her?
It's a beautiful vase, though. What an intricate pattern. Isn't that the Divine Beast fortune pattern?
You're so smart, Mr. Yang.
Swarm boss.
I only recently found out about it. A Devastator glaive? Is this from the battle? There were a lot of Cloud Knights.
No. This is only a replica. Probably some kind of film prop. Mom always carries this trinket around with her, but I never realized there was something inside. Is this the Hunt Crest? This is what pilots hang in their Starskiff cockpits for good luck.
It must be very close to Helmmaster Yukong's.
I don't think I was describing the swarm disaster boss.
I think you should return this trinket in person. This is an opportunity for the two of you to talk.
Not yet.
But again, I didn't see Hex Juice's stream or whatever. Yes, when someone said they can't beat it. Yes, when someone said they can't beat it.
Persuade your mother, I'm afraid that could be difficult. It's not easy to solve a family dispute as an outsider.
Okay, so I got a little lost in the sauce about my questioning, but I'm gonna just take what you said as is what it is. Because I feel like my brain about to melt if I continue any further with my rambling.
You misunderstand. I just want to know what she's thinking. What turned an ace pilot, someone who loved to fly, into someone like her?
Well, she lost her friends. She saw her friends die left and right. You know what it is.
Otherwise, she wouldn't keep this on her person. But she doesn't fly anymore and refuses to let me become a fighter pilot. Why?
Maybe we can ask some people who might know the truth.
Okay, first of all, I'm gonna say this right now. This story beat right here, or at least this part right here, feels like BS because I already know the truth. Me, the playable character. The playable character knows the reason why she doesn't fly anymore. We talked to her one-on-one during the whole story quest at some point, and she revealed to us why she doesn't fly anymore. I know the reason why. So why we acting like we gotta jump around the fence or beat around the bush to get to the main point? We know what it is.
Well, the General's been busy at the seat of Divine Foresight recently. We might not get to see him right away. Still, it's worth a try. He was the one who promoted Helmmaster Yukong. He probably knows more about her past than anyone.
Oh, autoplay.
General Jin Yuan? Are you sure it's okay to go straight to him? Oh, right. You're the General's guests. Even so, this is asking a lot of you.
No problem. If we can get to the bottom of why Helmmaster Yukong no longer flies, we might be able to find out why she doesn't want you to be a fighter pilot. We can't help you too directly, but an indirect conversation like this might give us a clue on how to convince your mother. Yes, leave it to us.
In that case, thank you so much, benefactors. I'll head back to Starskip Haven. I'm not ready to return to the Skyfaring Commission yet.
Spring forth.
That was close. I about got murked off.
Need a doctor? Huh?
Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Indestructible.
Stay back.
What's in your prescription?
Yeah, I watched Tecton. Yeah, I watched Tecton. I can't really say I went through a phase of watching Tecton. I can't really say that because it wasn't really a phase, right? Because you know how some people are. They got a phase. They went through a phase of watching Tecton. It was like, oh, I liked him at first, but then I started disliking him, and now I really don't like him. Me, it was more like I didn't really know who the dude was. I had a pretty neutral stance of him, and then, like, granted, at the time when he was complaining a lot about Genshin Impact in relation to the combat, I didn't really give two Fs at the time. But then I started understanding later on, it was like, yeah, the combat does matter. You can't promote this game only as story mode and don't do shit with the combat, or don't add anything to the Spiral Abyss. Because right now, this whole simulated universe right now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying the simulated universe. I am. I'm enjoying it more than the freaking staircases of the freaking Spiral Abyss. Honestly, I stress out when I'm playing the freaking a Spiral Abyss in comparison. But yeah, I went through the phase of not really caring about worrying about his complaints about Genshin Impact. But around that time, I did witness his whole, his divorce moment. I was there for that. I watched that stuff. I was there when he had told a personal story about how he was sexually assaulted as a child and whatnot. Yeah, it's pretty crazy stuff, but hey, pretty heavy stuff to drop so people can get an understanding of you or your character and whatnot. So like, I was there for a lot of those moments. Yeah, I think I've been watching his stuff since 2020, 2021, around that time, all the way up to now. So yeah, that's been my phase. I was there for the whole freaking Soul versus Tectone beef and drama, which wasn't really beef and drama when you understand the context behind both people. With that situation, it was so unnecessary.
Your treatment's not done yet!
Stay back.
Destined for oblivion.
Lance! Forward! Not a scratch.
You mean the vid how I fixed the worst 8 account in Honkai Star Rail for $0? Nah, that's not the video I'm talking about. I don't think I even seen that video. What do you mean by on? I don't understand that recent one you put in. On Honkai Star Rail. Okay, so you was correcting your writing error. Yeah, I haven't seen that video. I know I've been watching his other stuff. I just haven't watched his Honkai Star Rail content. That's the only stuff I haven't watched because I wasn't playing the game at the time. So it was like, why watch something I don't have any understanding of? But I might have to go. I'm gonna have to deep dive in Honkai Star Rail content so I can better understand the game mechanics. No, my Alcaron is down. The son of a bitch killed my Alcaron. Oh, Clara leveled up to level 6. Isn't that great? Look around, look around, look around. Also, I gotta go backwards. Healing station, healing station. Where is the healing station? Okay, what time is it right now? Okay, it's 12:51. Right now, if I continue playing the story quest or the companion quest, I'm gonna have to stop at a real awkward spot and compare to stopping right here. So I'm thinking I may have to stop right here, right before the 1 o'clock hour. Feel like that'll be a better stopping point so that next time I stream, which is gonna be on Monday, I'll be able to kick back up where I started from and finish the rest out. I got a whole schedule plan of what I'm going to do for the next 2 weeks. I got a whole schedule planned out. So, yeah. Right now I'm just rambling just so I can just waste the time out till 1 o'clock. But I feel like I just need to do that. Because I told myself I got a plan set I want to do. And I'm just repeating shit. It's probably because I'm tired. It's probably what it is. Oh. See you later. Good night. Or good morning, depending on your time zone. But yeah. I think it's a good stopping point to stop right here. So, the final words. Like and subscribe for more Honkai Star Rail content. Please be here on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. If you want to be caught up with the live stream, what I'm doing, I'm going to make a community tab to show the schedule of what we're going to be doing for the next 2 weeks, possibly, until before Pentaconi. So, yeah. I appreciate y'all being here. I appreciate y'all watching the 7-hour stream. That was a couple hours ago. And I appreciate y'all being here to watch this one, even though it's real quiet. But that's just how we roll over here. So, I appreciate y'all. Good night, sleep tight, or good morning, and have a good day. Later.